It's a little bit of a special running event today that we're doing. I know most of you are used to the running club and doing this kind of event, but today is a bit special. Excuse me, is it okay that I'm rolling? Okay, cool. I didn't get the signal. Because today Adidas, together with Parley and you guys, are here to make this planet into a better place, and perhaps even saving it. Those are big words, I know, but hear me out on this, okay? So Parley is an organization here to help us save the ocean. So basically, Adidas has done a nice collaboration that I'm going to tell you about. A little bit about me. I'm really, really grateful to stand here with you guys today because I was basically raised by the oceans. If anyone is in the store and want to join, feel free to join in. I'm going to talk for around 12 more minutes. So, I was raised by the oceans. For 3 generations, my family has been to the Olympics in sailing. And me personally, I set the goal quite early to go for the Olympics in windsurfing. And so I managed to win the World Championships 2 times in windsurfing. And but my ultimate goal was to win the Olympics. So basically I did nothing but training, eating and sleeping for 6 years in a row to try and achieve this goal of winning the Olympics. And in 2016 I managed to qualify Sweden for the first time in 16 years. Sweden got a spot to the Olympics, but unfortunately the Swedish Olympic Committee decided not to send me because they concluded that I didn't have a chance to take a medal at the 2016 Olympics. This was the darkest moment of my life. But through this darkness, I felt my purpose and I found my mission. Ever since then, every breath, every second and every moment of my time away I spend on reconnecting people to nature. Why? Because first of all, when you get out in nature, you probably already know, you experience awesome benefits. We talk about more creativity, more focus. A patient that is recovering from an illness in a hospital can even recover faster if they're lying next to a window and can see nature. The second thing is that if you get out, you get a relationship in nature. And you can also care more for it. And this is important for the younger generations. So I started a thing called Chasing the Elements, and we have done several documentaries about this, just showing the beauty of nature. And I went on a tour. I took my tent and my electric car, and I went on a free tour around Sweden to schools to try and inspire the kids, to talk to them and inspire them to come out and see the beauty. Let go of the screens. Today they spend around 7 hours per day in front of screens. And I just wanted to show the beauty that is in nature, so they don't forget it. So in the end, this was my Olympic gold medal. Doing something that is bigger than myself. That was my Olympic gold medal. And that is also why we are here today, gathered for this event. Right? I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. Because it's about empowering you. Adidas want to empower you with their products, so that we together can empower other people and this planet that we all share. Alright? So first off, I want to explain a little bit about this. In 2048, scientists estimated the ecosystems of our oceans is about to collapse. They call it the 6th extinction of our time, or this planet's time. And this is a bit scary. And basically the reason why this is happening is because one of our time's designer mistakes, which is plastic. We are currently making 275 million tons of virgin plastic each year. And the sad part about this is that most of it ends up in the ocean. Please move, everyone who wants to tag along, please come in front. There's plenty of space here. And we're not even halfway through. You guys, come. I promise no one here is biting. Except Daniel, you might be biting, right? Anyhow, these plastic pieces, they end up in the ocean. And that's bad. And what happens there is that they get into the ocean. And they, by sunlight and the ocean, makes these plastic particles come apart into small pieces. So what happens then is that aquatic life, like fishes and also seabirds, they eat this plastic and they get it in their system. They get sick. And well, that's not good. The worst part is actually that right now there's a lot of species that are, if we don't act, they are facing extinction. Sorry for my English, it's not perfect. I'm trying my best to convert. Facing extinction. And that would interrupt the whole ecosystem. That is for the animals. We are also animals, but what about the humans? For us, standing here in this room today. I mean, I'm a surfer, and if every tube is gonna look like this, I'm gonna start crying right here, right now. Is there anyone in here who's ever been inside of a tube? Raise your hand. You've been inside of a tube, so you know what it feels like. It's one of the most magical things you can ever experience. And this is not the future of tubes. While tubes is important, there are more important things, obviously. Number one, we eat fish, right? And if fish get plastic in their stomachs, we too get plastic in our stomachs. And that will make us sick in the end. That is sad too. There's a lot of sad things, I know. I'm gonna get to the positive things in a while. Anyways. The worst part about this actually is that every second breath that we take is powered by our oceans. So if we interrupt the oceans, if we destroy our oceans, we will literally die ourselves. And here's a short movie about just how the plastic is going in the oceans.
courage to face the realities of our time and allow ourselves to feel deeply enough that it transforms us and our future. Come with me on a journey through the eye of beauty. Across an ocean of grief. And beyond.
But the good thing is that we are here and we have Mr. Steve Irving on our side. Steve Irving is the flagship of the Sea Shepherds. The Sea Shepherds was founded by a captain named Captain Paul Watson. And they're basically here to conserve and protect marine wildlife. And they guard the areas of the waters which are uncharted, meaning international territory. So it's basically 1/2 of all of the oceans. All right? And this brings me to this episode in 2015. This ship's name is Thunder. Thunder had been fishing illegally for 10 years in the waters of Antarctica. And Steve Irving caught these bad boys, and they trailed them across the ocean for 110 days, 10,000 nautical miles. And so the captain of Thunder, he knew his time was up. So what did he do? He sank his own ship. With all machines, all the fishing equipment, everything. He sank his own ship. So the Sea Shepherds started Operation Ice Fish to recover all the materials they had to recover from the boat, the machines, and they managed to recover 72 kilometers of illegal fishing nets that had been used by the Thunder. And this is where the Parley story begins. Parley, as I told you before, is an organization here to help us save the oceans. It's a platform where people meet and can create change. So basically, Cyril McGirt, he is a designer. He met, in 2012, he met with Paul Watson, the captain. You remember the Sea Shepherd captain? They met in Frankfurt. Yes, okay, I'm gonna have to hurry up. They met in Frankfurt, and that's when Cyril came up with the Parley idea. And basically, he transformed his designer business, and the aim was to spread the knowledge to people so that they can make a change and to find solutions. So they came up with a solution called AIR. And it's this. Avoid plastic use, intercept, meaning plocka upp, take care of the plastic that you use now that you know how much virgin plastic is out there. And the third thing is redesign, plastic economy. Come up with new, funny, better inventions, basically. And then they turned threat into thread. Meaning they made this shoe out of the fishing line coming from Thunder. Pretty cool, huh? And then they continued doing this. So in 2017 they made 1 million pairs. 2018 they planned to make 2 million pairs made out of ocean plastics. That's pretty badass. I think so anyways. And this is approximately 22 million plastic bottles. It's 260 tons of plastic coming from the oceans. And they don't cut down quality, because in 2017 a guy named Wade, he won the world championship in 400 meters using shoes that had Parley plastics in them. So basically, you know these pairs. You know these pairs, and soon coming up, this is for your eyes only, because it's not yet out there. These designs are coming out there as well. You probably know them better than me. And also on the same theme of for your eyes only, on August 1st, they are also making all of these designs with ocean plastics. If there ever was a picture to say how committed Adidas is to actually make a change and do it for reals, not just a one-time thing, this would be the picture. And to finish this off, Alexander is looking me over there, getting a little bit too excited. To finish this off, we're standing in a shoe shop with clothes, Adidas. But this is more than just shoes or clothes. It's important what Adidas is making. But this is a moment in our history where we can make a change for us, for our kids, and for our grandchildren. So thank you all for coming here today. On behalf of me, Adidas, and Mother Earth as well. Thank you.